How to build a millionaire mindset in 30 days. Because wealth isn't a lottery ticket for the lucky, it's a fortress built by those who seize control with iron will and unshakable resolve. You're not here to wallow in the muck of scarcity, to let life's chains drag you into oblivion. You're here to rise, to forge a mind of riches, to claim a destiny that roars through the ages. Picture a girl named Oprah Winfrey, born in 1954 in rural Mississippi, where the cotton fields stretched endless and poverty clung like a second skin, her childhood marked by abuse, her clothes hand-me-downs, her voice a whisper against the storm. At 19, she fought through rejection, her radio gig a fragile spark, her spirit ablaze with a fire no hardship could douse. Feel that weapon ignite within you. Oprah's journey isn't a distant tale, it's a war cry searing your soul. Your mind is the first battlefield where wealth is forged, and right now, you're letting it rot. You're drowning in excuses, the soul-crushing job that leeches your energy, the bills that strangle your dreams, the failures that hiss you're not enough, silence them. Your mindset isn't your prison, it's your empire, and you've let it crumble under doubt's relentless siege. Oprah didn't let poverty define her, she let it fuel her. The Mississippi dirt, the abuse that scarred her youth, the taunts of those who called her unworthy. They didn't break her, they steeled her. Picture her at 12, in a Nashville shack, the air thick with heat, her grandmother's voice a stern command, work harder, girl. While Oprah's mind raced, reciting poems to the wind, her voice growing stronger. You're surrounded by the wreckage of your fears. Gather the fragments, hammer them into blades, and reclaim your throne. Rise each dawn with a hunger that devours despair, a resolve that melts every barrier into molten power. Command your thoughts with the fury of a storm, turn every wound into a badge of war, and let your mindset be the crucible where your millionaire spirit is born. You're not a captive of your past. You're its conqueror, a warrior destined to rule the riches. Steel hardens with belief, the unshakable force that turns dreams into fortunes. Oprah believed in a future where her voice lifted millions, where a poor girl could command the airwaves. At 19, rejected by TV stations, she believed a radio job in Nashville could be her launchpad, studying late, the crackle of static her guide, her hands trembling with hope. That belief drove her to co-anchor in Baltimore at 22, her nights a blur of preparation, her faith a wildfire. By 1986, she believed in her own show, launching The Oprah Winfrey Show, her belief a thunderclap. The world scoffed, called her too dark, too emotional, a nobody with no shot. But Oprah's conviction burned brighter. It propelled her to $1 billion empire, her influence a tidal wave by 2000. You're letting doubt erode you now, wondering if you're enough, if your dreams are too bold, if the world will ever see your value. Shatter that rust. Belief isn't a timid prayer, it's a lightning strike that splits the earth, a certainty that draws wealth to you like a magnet. Believe you're a titan, a creator of abundance, a force of nature, and let that conviction roar through your veins, driving you with a momentum no rejection can stop. You're not here to falter, you're here to prevail. Momentum sharpens with clarity, the piercing light that cuts through the haze of distraction. Oprah didn't chase every fleeting whim. She focused on one vision, empowering through media. After early setbacks in Baltimore in 1976, she saw the flaw: scattered roles wouldn't build her legacy. She honed her clarity, mastering interviews, her mind a laser cutting through noise. Picture her in 1984, in a Chicago studio, the air thick with tension, her voice firm. We speak truth, not fluff. That clarity drove her to launch her show in 1986, turning it into a cultural force by 1990. You're lost in chaos now, scrolling endlessly, chasing scattered goals, letting the world's clamor shred your focus. Halt it. Define your aim with a precision that sets your spirit ablaze. A target so vivid you can feel its weight, taste its triumph. Clarity isn't a gentle dream, it's your compass, your anchor in the storm. Oprah knew her path, do you? Set it now, and let it guide you like a beacon piercing the blackest night. You're not here to drift, you're here to rule. Beacons ignite vision, the blazing horizon that turns ambition into legacy. Oprah saw a future where her platform uplifted the oppressed, where media healed wounds, a vision so vast it dwarfed the skeptics. In 1986, with her show New, she envisioned global impact, a dream mocked by executives who called it naive. Picture her in 1988, pacing a studio, the lights harsh, her team wary, the ratings shaky. Yet her vision held, the hum of cameras her guide. That vision drove her through the 1990s tabloid wars, when scandals loomed, through nights where she rewrote scripts, the air thick with pressure. By 2011, OWN launched, her empire a beacon. its reach a testament to her dream. You're stumbling in the dimness of indecision. Lift your eyes. See your future ablaze with victory. Every peak you'll conquer, every dream you'll seize, every soul you'll inspire as if it's already yours. Vision isn't a fleeting escape. It's the blueprint of your rise, the canvas you paint with your soul's fire. Visualize it, breathe it, live it. Because what you see with unyielding clarity, you'll conquer with relentless might. You're not here to imagine, you're here to create. Might pulses with purpose, the heartbeat that drives every titan. Oprah's purpose wasn't fame. It was to empower the voiceless, to turn pain into purpose, to prove resilience could triumph. She saw her mother struggle, the abuse that scarred her, the poverty that haunted her youth, and vowed to change it. That purpose fueled her 1976 radio start, driving her to Chicago in 1984, battling rejection. Picture her in 1986, on her first show, the air electric with nerves, her voice steady. We rise from the ashes. A mission that rallied viewers. That purpose turned Oprah into a movement, lifting millions. You're searching for meaning now, waiting for purpose to strike. Stop waiting. Unearth the flame in your core, the mission that sets your blood ablaze, the cause you'll defend when the world turns cold. Purpose isn't a riddle to solve, it's the inferno that powers your charge, the war cry that resounds with every step. Find it, let it consume you, because a life without purpose is a flicker in the wind, while yours is a blaze that will transform the world. You're not here to linger. You're here to ignite. Blazes demand discipline, the iron will that turns embers into empires. Oprah didn't build her legacy with ease. She built it with discipline, working 16-hour days, pushing her mind and body to the brink. At 19 in Nashville, she disciplined herself to master radio, her voice raw, her focus unyielding. In 1986, launching her show, she honed every detail, her office a crucible, sleep a rarity. Picture her in 1990, during a tabloid storm, rewriting scripts, the air thick with smoke, her voice a command. We don't bend. The studio her fortress. You're tempted by ease now. The snooze button's lure, the endless scroll, the path of least resistance. Shatter it. Rise each morning with a warrior's rage, carve your destiny with every disciplined strike. Let it be the spine of your ascent. Discipline isn't a chain, it's your rebellion. The crown you seize when weakness falls. Master it, because discipline is the foundation of every legend, and you were born to stand among them. Foundations strike with action, the raw power that builds worlds from ruin. Oprah didn't just dream, she acted, taking the Nashville radio job at 19, moving to Chicago in 1984, launching her show in 1986, founding OWN in 2011. You're frozen by fear now? Failure looming? Judgment cutting? The unknown taunting? Break free. Charge with the fury of a storm, every step a declaration of your might, every move a brick in your empire. Action isn't a timid plan, it's the thunder that shapes your reality, the hammer that forges your world. Strike now, because every moment you delay is a kingdom lost to poverty. You're not here to plan, you're here to conquer. Thunder glows with gratitude, the light that turns wounds into weapons. Oprah spoke of her struggles with gratitude, not bitterness. The abuse taught her strength, the rejections deepened her focus, the criticism fueled her fire. She thanked her grandmother, her mentors. Picture her in 2011, at OWN's launch, her voice soft. This is for those who believed. You're cursing your battles now. Poverty that bites, heartbreak that stings, loss that lingers. Transform them. Every scar, every triumph, every breath. Wear it as a warrior's medal, proof of your survival. Gratitude isn't weakness. It's the fire that turns your past into power, the lens that reveals the gold in your struggles. Embrace it, because the storms that forged you are the sparks that lift you higher. You're not here to resent, you're here to rise. Sparks bend with adaptability, the flow that turns obstacles into victories. When Baltimore stalled in 1976, Oprah adapted, moving to Chicago. In 2008, with the recession, she adapted, expanding her brand. The world shifts beneath you now. Jobs vanish, markets twist, life evolves. Ride it. You're not a rock to shatter, you're a river carving new paths through stone. Adaptability isn't compromise, it's your evolution, the skill that keeps you soaring. Flow, grow. Because the future yields to those who adapt, and you were born to lead. You're not here to resist, you're here to reshape. Leadership thrives on resilience, the unbreakable core that turns pain into power. Oprah faced abuse, rejection, the 2008 crash, yet rose. Life will strike, betrayal will cut, failure will bruise, despair will claw. Will you shatter? No. You'll rise, forged stronger, a titan crowned by struggle. Resilience isn't survival, it's your reign, the force that turns scars into scepters. Stand tall, because you were born to rule your storms. You're not here to fall, you're here to rise. Reins sharpen with learning, the hunger that keeps your edge lethal. Oprah didn't start as a mogul, she learned studying media, mastering leadership, growing through experience. She learns daily, pushing boundaries. You're resting on old wisdom, ignite your thirst. Hunt knowledge like a predator, every lesson a blade, every mistake a forge. Learning isn't a task, it's your evolution, the fire that keeps you ahead. Seek it. Because those who stop learning fall first. You're not here to stagnate, you're here to ascend. Ascension burns with purpose revisited, the flame that breaks every chain. Oprah's purpose empowered guided her through crisis. Hold fast, let it lead you. Purpose is your destiny. Lead. Flame forges resilience again, the steel that withstands every gale. Oprah rose through abuse, setbacks, each scar a triumph. Rise, reign with resilience. Reigns demand learning, the hunger that builds your legacy. Oprah's growth inspires. Resist stopping. Grow. Learning crowns you. Soar. Wisdom strikes with resilience. The force that turns blows to victories. Oprah's path proves resilience eternal. Conquer trials. Rule. Ruling pulses with learning. The edge that keeps you eternal. Oprah's hunger lifted her. Grow, fly. Flight ignites with a millionaire mindset built. Success seized. Oprah's journey shows the way. You're a storm. Rise. Build your millionaire mindset with a titan's mind. A visionary's belief, a leader's clarity, a creator's vision, a warrior's purpose, a king's discipline, a builder's action, a survivor's gratitude, a river's adaptability, a colossus's resilience, an eternal hunger for learning. Seize your 30-day triumph, reign, build, conquer. The world isn't ready. Rise now, seize now, blaze your path.